though he did not win American Idol, Adam Lambert really stole the show on Idol a few years ago.
He was great. He's had hit songs on the radio. He has toured the world, and tonight he's in the Valley, and he sat down with Britt Moreno. She joins us live. Britt, you really liked him.
No, Carrie, I really liked him. I was a fan before, but now I feel like we're almost friends or something. He just was so personable. But he's in town for the Arizona State Fair. He's performing probably right now, honestly. But he made time for an interview. We chatted about his style, his new music that he just dropped, and even politics. Here we go. My gosh, you look so thin.
Oh, thank you. God,
You lost
can I take
weight.
you with me all the time? Please?
Yeah.
You snatched, honey.
What are you drinking?
Tea.
Nice.
Throat coat.
Oh, do you not feel well?
No, it just kind of warms it up and coats it, and
Gets
it gets
it
dry here right now.
I know, it is really bad.
Really dry. And then all the air conditioning inside, it's like, I'm dry as a bone. And flying on the same day, I'm like,
Adam Lambert in the Valley to perform at the Arizona State Fair tonight. But getting here was a challenge for the pop rocker.
and I missed my flight this morning.
How so?
I got into security too late. They looked at my hands and they were like, "Oh, we're testing for explosive material." I was like, "My hands are explosive?"
Oh my God.
I mean, thank you, but
I didn't realize you're Adam Lambert. You know, you're not going to blow up the plane.
I mean, maybe Adam Lambert would blow up the plane. I don't know. I am explosive.
Okay, and I see the nail polish, the eyeliner, and we still have the Adam Lambert theme going on here. I mean, this is what we saw initially, right?
I mean, yeah, I am who I am, and there's always, you know, even though I like to experiment with different looks and kind of levels of it, I mean, it's always going to be kind of part of the way I like to dress up.
Lambert recently released his EP Trespassing, which debuted #1 on the Billboard 200.
The song Trespassing, which is my new single,
Right.
it's out now. Request it on your local radio station if you want to. Thank you.
I saw you tweet it.
Please. Come on. Trespassing into the current sound of radio because it's not following the format or the style.
Are you going for anybody in this election?
We don't have to talk about politics.
Do politics bother you?
No, they don't bother me at all. They bother everybody else. I have to sing in the shower to warm up sometimes, you know?
what you do?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Even the showers here at the arena that are like, you know, for the team.
You go in those?
I did go in them today, yeah. Yeah.
You are not high maintenance.
I'm not that high. No, I'm not. I'm really not. Like, you know, come on. I feel like when you're constantly expecting all that and you're constantly up in the clouds, getting treated like a prince all the time, I feel like it can get to your head. So I always do what I am aware of doing and what I can to try to keep things humble and down to earth as much as I can.
So you stay grounded.
Yeah, I just look like a freak.
Isn't he so easy to get along with? I mean, we all have a little freak in us, right? I mean, he says his album that is about to drop is a really great mix. He describes it as rock with a little bit of electronica in it. The latter half, he says, is a little darker, where he kind of makes himself more vulnerable to his fans. John, Carrie, what do you think?
Well, being a fan, he is kind of goth and glam at the same time. I've never seen one of his concerts. Does he do some of that? You know, he was doing the Queen remakes or the covers and the Kiss covers. Does he do any of that, or is it just his music?
You are absolutely dead on. He says this latest album especially is one where he dabbled into a little bit of Queen. He says he took some music from Michael Jackson, so he was inspired by all these, you know, classic rock and pop artists.
Britt, the thing about him that's really interesting is how he's trying to keep it real, even though he's right in the eye of the storm. Kind of like what we heard from Cindy McCain tonight. When you're in it, it's hard to kind of keep it together.
You know, and he said, look, ask any of my friends who have known me before the fame. I'm the same guy that I was then. It's just now I work a little harder. That's what he says.
Yeah, I bet he is working hard.
It's got to be a great show. All right, Britt,
Britt.
thanks.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you.